It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. From the 38,
yes,
Jackson,
sir.
and he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Here's Winston. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No. It's
zone, and the safeties have less ground to cover. You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. They'll go with Jones.
Let's go!
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. Here's Barber.
Good shit.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Winston looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and goal, Winston. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Damn, my voice, that
shit. Out to the 20-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. How about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle.
Got to make the tackle.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Jackson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. His throw incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
There we go.
Picked off by Levante David. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big run there by Jones. Give him 52 yards on the ground.
It was there.
Jones.
It was there.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Winston now. Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
There we go, CJ.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 36 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson, 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Got him in.
Make the tackle.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. Buying time to his left.
Oh,
it's caught by Mark.
Good hit.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Here we go. 45 to 9. 45 to 9.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Damn, he got beat. That boy got beat.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Damn, that boy got beat.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing, Winston.
Catch the ball.
That will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd down, Winston. He's got Evans. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A first down throw for Winston.
Catch the
and
ball.
That is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a mullet in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Again, it's Winston. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
Oh, he almost got it.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Yeah, let's go second.
A run with Ogunbowale.
Damn.
A gain of 3, second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Winston.
Oh, my God. Woo, shit. That was close. That was close.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Here's Ogunbowale. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jameis to throw it. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18.
Hike the damn ball.
A handoff here.
Damn, that late ass shit. Come on,
and
now.
he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Earl Thomas in on the stop. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safety. So
yes, sir.
Godwin's got it.
Got him.
Tampa Bay.
There we go.
Chris Godwin, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams...
Yes, sir!
Vita goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Vita
Vea breaking through to get the sack. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go.
To try again after the sack. Jackson flushed out
shit.
right.
Don't get it.
On the
Oh,
run,
that was a
let
bad
this go
pass.
deep
Mine.
right side.
Get the pig! How none of y'all, man, 3
They
niggas back
try
there,
to
none of
sneak
y'all
in
get a
deep
fucking
ball
pig.
with the clock running down.
Come on now.
But to no avail.
Come on now, we got to make this man tap out. He got these damn Ravens. He got these Ravens. Let's go, man. He got these damn Ravens. We got to make him tap out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. And that will be incomplete.
Let's go.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but
He quitting. Make him tap out. Tap that joystick. Press the quit button, bitch. Press the quit button. Like I said. Press it. That's what the hell I'm talking about. I'm up out of here, man. These sorry ass Ravens. Get these niggas up out of here. Niggas be tapping.